Hi Greta, how are you? What do you think to be back at the Eurovision Song Contest, because you have been in 2012 in Baku already?
I absolutely love it. It's been such an amazing experience. The atmosphere here is so positive, so nice, and it's great to be back.
Do you think you can profit from experience from Baku?
Oh, definitely. I didn't know the contest that well when I was in Baku, and now I know what to expect and I know what not to expect. And yeah, I definitely take with me, yeah, some wisdom from Baku.
Some countries do use the stage and what the stage has to offer to the utmost. You don't use the entire stage, you have your LED wall. Do you think it's an advantage or disadvantage?
That's a good question, but I don't know. That's my act. It's been like that from the beginning, and I think it could be an advantage or a disadvantage, but that's really not for me. That's not the biggest. It's not my biggest worry. I just want to get the message of the song across, and I think the graphics help me do that. So, yeah.
Do you think it's complicated to act with the graphics? Is it complicated or is it easy for you?
It is complicated, but it's in my muscle memory now. I've been practicing a lot. So yeah, it's in my muscle memory now.
You talk about the song, Hear Them Calling. Do you think your song has a special message which is different from the others?
My song is about the negative influences and negative voices really that we hear everywhere today, on Facebook, Twitter, and the media and everywhere. And the song is really about not listening to those voices, but be a positive voice to others, listening to the positive voices, and hopefully those are the ones that will guide you to wherever you need to go. So I think, especially in Eurovision, there are so many negative voices. People, make fun of the contest, they make fun of the competition and the contestants, and I think it's an important message for Eurovision, but I think it's important also just today in today's society.
30 years ago, Iceland participated for the first time in the Eurovision Song Contest in Bergen, 1986, and it was your birthday as well. Do you think there's a special correlation between this?
I don't know. There could be. I actually think it's a coincidence, but it's been a 30-year process for Iceland to be in the Eurovision Song Contest. Yes.
Yes, and you had a brilliant opener in your national final. I loved it a lot, and a lot of people loved it a lot, with all the former participants. Do you think Iceland could do it one time soon to win the Eurovision Song Contest?
Oh yeah, of course. I think so. Definitely. I mean, it's Iceland has a lot of good music, a lot of great musicians. So yeah, definitely.
What are your idols? Do you have some people you really like? Also, maybe Icelandic singers, Björk, Metsofort, or whatever.
Yeah, of course. She's definitely one of them. But I love Seguros. They're one of my absolute favorites. Seguros, yeah. I love that kind of music. That's really my jam, I would say.
Do you think the Eurovision Song Contest has changed from 2012 to now?
I do. I think it's evolved. I think it's more open. I think there are more music genres, and I think it's definitely it's changed. It's a stronger competition now than it was, I think, 4 years ago.
And there's one special thing: you're the only one who has, as a female singer and composer, singing your own song from your own.
Yeah, and I think, it's great that there's a discussion about that, because we do need more female songwriters and producers, and I think in Iceland, it was the first time in 2012 that a female artist wrote their own song and performed it. So I think we need more. I think we need more female songwriters in this contest, definitely, and just in the music industry, we're kind of far back still, but I think with open discussions and with platforms like this, we can definitely achieve our goal.
But the Icelandics seem to be very Eurovision enthusiasts, because viewing figures are very high. And what kind of meaning does the Eurovision Song Contest have in Iceland?
Everyone watches it. It's the biggest television event of the year, so it's definitely a great way to get your message across and to perform and to get people to see what you're up to, really. So it's a great platform in Iceland.
My last question is again regarding your performance. People say it's kind of a mixture of euphoria a little bit and a little bit of heroes, because with the video wall and your performance. Do you agree?
I agree. I do, because we've seen it all in Eurovision. You know, me holding a mic, we've seen that in Eurovision too.
Yeah.
Me standing up, we've seen that a million times in Eurovision. There's nothing new under the sun. And if people compare me to two great artists, that's a compliment. But however, we did not get into this inspired especially by one thing or another. We sat down at a cafe and discussed that we wanted to work with shadows, and we wanted to record live shadows so that it would be kind of artsy and kind of organic, and that's what we did. And of course, you see a screen, you see interactions. Of course, you're gonna think, oh yeah, I saw that last year, and the euphoria. I've never actually understood that. Some people say it's because I dropped down on my knees, but we've seen that in Eurovision before too. You know, you see that, yeah. So I mean, you hold a mic, you do this. You've seen it all before. But my choreographer and my graphic designers, they're amazing artists that they have plenty of ideas themselves. And they've done such an amazing job, and I'm so proud of them.
Okay. We hope that you will reach the grand final and that you will enjoy a little bit of Stockholm here and enjoy your Eurovision time for the second time.
Thank you so much. Hi, my name is Greta Salóme, and I'll be representing Iceland in this year's Eurovision Song Contest with my song Hear Them Calling.